The New York Yankees now have the best record in baseball after going 7-2 on this road trip. What's going on, guys? It's the King of 161st Street. I'm back with another video, and the New York Yankees have swept the San Francisco Giants, now have become the best team record-wise in Major League Baseball. This is how they did it. Game 1, we had Marcus Stroman on the bump. Again, another great game from Marcus Stroman, giving us 7 1/3 innings. Quality baseball. He has been absolutely crazy for us. He is probably the biggest steal of this offseason. It's crazy to think no other team wanted Marcus Stroman. The Yankees were able to jump on an opportunity, and it has paid so many dividends. His final stat line, 7 1/3, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. His ERA is down to 2.73. He had a great game. Aaron Judge had another monster series, started off game 1 with a home run. The Yankees really didn't turn back from there, as he ended up hitting another home run in this game. The Giants tried to mount something in the 6th with a Yastrzemski double, scoring a run. It was too little too late. Yankees win game 1, 6-2, behind such an amazing start from Marcus Stroman. Aaron Judge was basically the entire offense. Let's move on. Game 2 starts off the exact same way Game 1 started off. Aaron Judge gets the scoring started again with another home run. He has been unreal since the calendar hit May. He has become an MVP candidate after hitting 184 to start his season. What a turnaround for Aaron fucking Judge. Exactly why I was telling fans he has earned the trust to please be patient when he is struggling, because you know he will find it. He wasn't actually struggling. He was giving the rest of the league a head start, as now he has sole possession of the top spot in baseball for most home runs this year, after basically giving away the month of April. So whenever Judge is struggling, please do not resort to, he needs some time off, he needs to be benched. He'll work it out. Aaron Judge is a generational talent. Stop trying to make something more serious than it actually is. In this game, we got to see the first start for Poteet, probable starter, while Schmidt is out, and he looked okay. He wasn't able to get one guy out, and that is Casey Schmidt. He hits a 2-run home run after the Yankees put up a 4 spot. That makes it 4-2. Then off of an error from Anthony Volpe, they give up another run, making it 4-3. This thing got a little dicey. And then who else but Aaron Judge starts it off with a single in that 8th inning, followed by a triple from Alex Verdugo, making it a 5-3 game. And then, after looking silly to start the at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton gets a hanging breaking ball, and he does not miss it. Only question was, would it stay fair? It obviously did. Yankees win that game 7-3, win another series, officially sweep the road trip in terms of series 3-0, looking to get a sweep in yesterday's game. This time, Juan Soto is the guy who gets the party started. He hits a 1st inning home run. After that, the offense did look a little lethargic for a little bit. Casey Schmidt ends up tying the game at 1-1. Nestor Cortez did not have his best stuff in this game. Gives up a 2-run home run, ends up giving up 3 runs, 7 strikeouts through only 4 innings. A little bit of a rare sighting for Yankees pitching to not give them length. It is what it is. He gives up 3 runs. The bullpen comes in, pretty much shuts the door down. Alex Verdugo ends up getting an RBI double after a single from Anthony Volpe and a walk from Giancarlo Stanton. That ties the score at 3. Then the San Francisco Giants end up putting up 2 more runs, making it a 5-3 game. The Yankee fans were kind of thinking, it is what it is. We won the series. It's just not our day. But no, wait 1 second. The Yankees come up in the top of the 9th inning, get a base hit from Gleyber Torres. Then Jose Trevino busts his ass down the line, avoids a double play. That sets up an Anthony Volpe triple in the gap, split the right field gap. That's the best gap to hit in San Francisco. Anthony Volpe has been on fire lately, and it doesn't change here. Jose Trevino scores. He makes it a 5-4 game with 1 out, runner on third. Juan Soto just needs a fly ball or even a hard ground ball to get through the hole to tie this game. Juan Soto said, "Nah, hold my beer." He hits his second home run of the game, giving the Yankees a 6-5 lead in this game. A game that the Yankees kind of looked lethargic in, even though they scored runs in spurts. They still at times just didn't look like they were fully in it. And Juan Soto said, "Nah, we need this win." Baltimore lost earlier in the day. We need to gain a game. He almost hits the ball into McCovey Cove, just didn't have the height. Giancarlo Stanton comes up. He hits a double that scores a run. After that, Yankees lock it down in the bottom half, sweep the San Francisco Giants by a score of 7-5. What a road trip for the New York Yankees, going 3-0 in series, going to San Diego, taking them out 2 out of 3, going to Anaheim, doing what you were supposed to do, taking them out 2 out of 3, then facing possibly the toughest team based off of team structure. San Francisco's probably the toughest team out of all 3 of them. You went in there and dominated. And the whole time, it felt like a home game. That's the type of energy that this 2024 Yankees team is bringing. This is probably the best team that I have seen since that 09 team. And that is saying a lot because we've had some very good teams. We had first half of 2022. We had 2019. We had 2017. These are all super good teams, but this is just the most well-rounded team. There is not one position right now that I could say, damn, that's really a spot we need to fill. Yeah, Rizzo's struggling right now. Yeah, Torres has not had the best season, but there's not one glaring hole on this team. This team is all around one of the best teams that the New York Yankees have had in over a decade, and it is a joy to watch. One of the main catalysts for that is this next topic. Anthony Volpe has now surged into being one of the best shortstops in baseball. Anthony Volpe has adjusted his game in probably the quickest way I have ever seen. Over one offseason, he was able to completely transform his entire game. Last year, what did we get a lot of? He was getting underneath the ball. He was hitting more for power, wasn't getting consistent hits because he was looking to hit for power. He was playing like Aaron Judge when his skill set is closer to a rise than it is Judge. That is why he hit 209. He did have 2020, which is amazing for a rookie to have 20 homers, 20 stolen bases. He looked like a bottom of the order guy. Now with DJ LeMahieu being injured to start this season, Anthony Volpe has completely transformed every mechanic in his system. He is, instead of trying to pull everything, now it seems like he's trying to go the other way more than he's trying to pull. Now he has the ability to go on a 21 game hit streak. He has the ability to get a 29 game on base streak because he's willing to give up the power, to go the other way, to make pitchers work, to get hits. He's playing like a Derek Jeter right now. As you saw in the title, I firmly believe that in just 1 year, he went from possibly a middle of the pack to lower half of baseball in terms of shortstops to a top 10 shortstop in baseball. He's top 10 in every major category: average, OPS, on base percentage, slugging percentage, top 10 in every single stat. The list that I have right now: Mookie Betts, Gunnar Henderson, Bobby Witt, Ezekiel Tovar, Corey Seager. Then I probably put Volpe. He's probably a top 6 shortstop. Now, there are different conversations you could have. Mason Wynn has had a great year. Again, I don't think his power numbers even stack up to where Volpe's at this point. Jeremy Pena, same thing, hasn't really produced more than Volpe has, especially defensively with Pena. He has regressed drastically defensively, while Volpe has probably progressed defensively. Anthony Volpe right now, to me, is a top 6 shortstop in baseball. That is probably the main reason why the Yankees right now are 42-19. Not Juan Soto, he's a major part of it. Not Aaron Judge, he's a definite major part of it. Not Luis Gil. Anthony Volpe being able to take over that leadoff spot while our leadoff hitter was injured is the main reason this team has been able to do what they've done. Being a table setter is exactly what this team wanted. There's a reason why I thought Gleyber Torres for Luis Arraez was a great move before the season, because Luis Arraez is probably the premier table setter in all of baseball. A guy who every season you kind of ask yourself, will he be the first guy since Ted Williams to go a single season hitting 400? He got close last year. He's not as close this year. He is the pinnacle table setting leadoff hitters to help your guys who are power hitters to be able to drive in more runs. Allow your cleanup hitters to clean up. Anthony Volpe is trying to gun for that throne. His stats right now are with a 2-week stretch where he forgot how to play the game. These stats could look 5 times better if he was just average during that 2-week stretch. Right now, at this very moment, I don't put Lindor ahead of him. Lindor has had a struggle of a year. There's not one other shortstop I would put ahead of him other than those 5 names. Again, there are arguments that you can make for other guys, but Bo Bichette is not there. Francisco Lindor, not there. Anthony Volpe has leapfrogged them. His transformation has been probably the best transformation I have ever seen a player do. Turning into the type of hitter he has turned into, yeah, he's not going to light up a baseball savant page. If you looked at some of those extra stats, the advanced analytics, you may look at him and say, well, is he really doing that great? Yes, he is. He is basically acting like Derek Jeter. And that is the most valuable thing you could have for this team. Being able to set up an Aaron Judge and Juan Soto with a guy with that type of speed and that stolen base ability creates a nightmare for starting pitching. Having a top 10 shortstop at that leadoff spot creates havoc for opposing teams. So just wanted to give Anthony Volpe his flowers. I know that might be a little controversial to say he's a top 6 shortstop in baseball. What do you guys think? Do you think he's top 6, top 10, or am I tripping and he's still middle of the pack? Let me know down below. If you're new here, hit that sub button. The Yankees are back home finally. No more 10 o'clock games. I know some people love those. I truly don't. I tend to get tired during them. We're finally home, back to 7 o'clock start times. We have Minnesota coming into town, and then we got the big series. The Los Angeles Dodgers come to town this weekend. Hopefully you're here to enjoy it with me. Subscribe, like the video, comment down below your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.